everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Cube World. So today is day 3. Yesterday was the water bottle fiasco, wasn't it? And since then I have played about 20 hours of this game, probably a lot more. Basically it's been 3 days since that first recording session, but now I know so much more, and I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff today, hopefully over the next couple of days. And the first thing I want to address is the water bottles. So the idea behind it is I have the water flasks, which I don't have any glass flasks currently, but the idea is I can now come into here, into the water, and press C to open up the crafting menu, which is something that I didn't realise I was able to do. I thought I was only able to open the crafting menu when I was next to a crafting device, so whether that was an anvil, a campfire, or something else like that, and by pressing R, but it turns out by pressing C, you can open it at any time, which is fantastic. So I need to go around and find the general store. So if I just quickly zoom in on the map and bring up Nano City. I'm probably going to have to go into the centre of the town, but if we head over this way, that'll be good. And also, you can probably see the big tower that's on the mini-map, and that's also a thing that I should tell you about. So if you notice I zoom out from here, the mini-map in the top right corner gets significantly smaller, whereas if I zoom in, it gets much, much larger. So it's all dependent on how big you like it to be. But obviously, if you don't zoom in far enough, then you're not able to see these icons like the inn and the general store and the identifier and stuff like that. So those are just things that you have to balance between. So there is the warrior dude. Where are we looking? The inn is over here. Where is it? Let me make the map a little bit smaller. Oh, there it is. The general store's just ahead of us. So if I go here, I'll buy some glass flasks, and also I should show you this guy up here. So inside of this large tower, there's a guy here who, when you beat bosses or any kind of elite, you actually get platinum coins as a reward for it. So on my other account, my little rogue warrior, my rogue character, I have about 21 of them. And the idea is you'll come to this guy and speak to him, and then what you can do is, say I take this wand, my current power level is 10, if you see on the left hand side, and this is only power level 1. If I were to right click it, it would take 4 platinum coins, and that would upgrade it to a power 10 item, but you can only do this once per item, so you know it costs a lot to do, and it's also a one-time thing. So if you find like a blue text item, totally worth upgrading that. If you find a green text item, also worth upgrading that as well. I think the rarity level goes from white to green to blue, but there are little stars that signify its rarity level as well in the bottom right corner of the item. I don't think I have anything like that currently. Yeah, see in the bottom left, bottom right corner of that formula, you've got a green star. That means it's a tier 1 item, and if I can find a blue one, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. But to create those as well, to create those formulas, typically for a 1-star one and green text, you would need an emerald, which makes a lot of sense, and so on and so forth. So, for example, for a blue one, you need a sapphire, and it just kind of goes on from there as well. So I'm getting pretty close to actually having enough money on this character to buy a hang glider, which is awesome. And if I go into the shop as well, in this most recent version, Taming Pets has actually become available, because since the other day, Wally's been adding a couple of little bits in, so it's definitely something I want to show you if I can. Is there anything that I can buy? Oh, a carrot. What would it would be a bunny, wouldn't it? A bunny would like a carrot. So I've got to try and find some bunny rabbits, which I haven't seen around here, I don't think. It seems like each vendor in each world that you load up sells a different thing. So the ones that I can remember is, if you get like pumpkin pie, you can give that to a pig, and they will like that. If you give milk chocolate to a plain runner, they'll like that. If you give, oh god, there's loads, because I've tamed quite a few. If you get bubblegum, you can actually give that out to a collie dog. I think it is a collie, yeah. And there's a couple more as well. There's so many, and you can also do it for mobs. So, for example, I've got a plain runner. You don't just have to have cats and dogs and stuff. You can actually get mobs as well, which means you do have to take a couple of hits before you tame them. But once they notice that you're carrying something they like, they will stop attacking you, which is good. Right, let me do this then. So this is the crafting area. This is mainly for iron and smithing related bits, but if I use the anvil, my armor is more silky, but I can over here smelt any of the cubes that I've got. So I've got 5 iron nuggets, which I can turn into iron cubes simply by using the furnace. So to show you the crafting window, the bottom right corner, bottom left corner is the iron nugget. That's how many I have of the item. The left number is the value, and the right number is how many I need to craft a certain item. And then to craft it, it's just a simple click. And then in the crafting window as well, we've got various options. So we've got formulas, we've got alchemy, which is mainly just potions. I've noticed so far that it's always just leapfrogging. You'll get a life potion, then a cactus potion, life potion, cactus potion, and it just leapfrogs all the way through the game. Although, to be fair, I haven't come across a desert biome yet, so I haven't come across any cacti or prickly pears, as they're called. We've got this one, which is cooking food. You can do that by any campfire, which is pretty helpful, which is why there's so many of them out there in the wild. We've got amulets, which I don't have any yet. Armor, which you create. And there are a lot of recipes and formulas that you gain as you level up. You don't have to buy every formula. So, like, for example, armor and tools and weapons and stuff, I've unlocked a couple of them already, which is pretty sweet. Now, if I just quickly... golden cubes. Oh, I don't have any of those. Okay, where's the saw? There it is, the wood cut in place. So I can use the saw to actually turn this wood, or these logs, into wooden cubes, which is good. Now, if I really wanted to, I could add these wooden cubes onto my staff, or onto my wand, by coming over to the customization bench. Because this is one of the big things that really sold Cube World for me, was the fact that if I right-click on here, put it into this bench here, and then what I can do is I can actually upgrade this into whatever I'd like it to look like. So I basically take a cube or a voxel, and I can simply plonk it on top or on the side or anywhere that I'd like to, but I'm not quite sure what kind of perk that's going to give me. I think wooden cubes are purely for styling, but I could always start at the top of it, I guess. Should we put a little sapling curl on the top of this? If I put that there, and then... Oh, how am I going to do this? Because I don't think I can do like a gap. So if I wanted to put one there and one to the right of that, I can't get rid of the previous one, I don't think. Unless I can remove them. No, I can't. Once it's on, it seems to be stuck. Okay. So wooden spirit is a thing that sticks. So how am I going to do this? It's a shame that we can't actually zoom into the weapon or the wand itself. I guess if I... Oh, God, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I should just make it a bit taller. So if I just do this... If I just flesh it out a little bit, this will be giving it some wooden spirit, whatever that actually is. There we go, and to there. Actually, I think if I do that, and then if I have it starting to branch down here as well, I'll actually fill out the rest of the back of that as well in the future. But yeah, one thing I've noticed as well is when I was a rogue, this is probably a bug, but when I was a rogue and I would do stealth, so I go relatively invisible, it was actually still showing up the blocks that I'd added onto my weapon. The rest of the weapon was invisible, but the blocks seemed to remain, which is quite odd. What else have we got to craft today? Let me check what ingredients I've got. We've got flask, we've got pumpkin stuff. I guess I can make some pumpkin food if I've got any. Oh, no, I can't. Usually I can make pumpkin pie and like pumpkin muffins, I think they are. So I'll have to do that at some point. I've got a lot of cotton buds that I need to turn into yarn, which is quite cool. We do this over here. By the spinning wheel, and then we use the loom, which is just there to the left of us, to actually turn it into armor or whatever else we'd like to make it into. So if I just quickly make some... Oh, I don't have any cobwebs to make that. Oh, so my class depends on cobwebs as opposed to cotton buds. Okay, interesting. But it seems strange that I'm not actually able to just turn all of that into it. That is very weird. Okay, well, if it requires silk yarn to make stuff, I wonder if I'm actually able to craft myself any armor currently. Let me open up my inventory as well. So these are the things that I can craft so far. I've got enough to craft, I think, one... Oh, no, actually not one of each, but I've got a good chunk. So I already have one of those. I already have those. I think I've actually already crafted everything. Yeah, I already have those as well, so it looks like I've already used all of those. Not a problem, we'll leave it there for that then. Right, the well. Let's go into the well, that'd be good. Oh, wrong key, wrong key. Wrong one. Oh, what's happened to my... Oh, I've taken my wand off, haven't I? Let me re-equip it. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, cool. Just a little bit of a mage fight. There we are. Now, oh, actually, I did tame a sheep. And again, some of the things that you use to tame pets in this are very cannibalistic, I've noticed. So one of them to tame a sheep is you give him like some cotton candy, like candy floss, which I thought was a little bit too close to home. And then if you want to tame a slime as well, you actually just straight up give them yellow slime. It sounds very, very odd, but that's the recipe for it. But now I'm actually able to create some water flasks. All I have to do is actually stand in water or swim in water and then open the crafting bench, and that's how I make that, which is very helpful. I'm actually very close to leveling as well, so I can spend some skill points, although I'm not sure what I want to spend them on. I think I would like my hand glider before I have my pet. That's what I think, because I can tame a pet at any time. This is just a thing I should really tell people. You can tame a pet at any time, but you can't get the hand glider or the boat at any time. So you can tame a pet anytime you'd like, and you can't ride it until you've gotten 5 on Pet Master, and then you put 1 on riding. And then for a hang gliding, you put 5 on climbing, 1 on hang gliding, and then for boat driving as well, you need 5 on swimming, and then 1 on boat driving in order to unlock that, which is good. Let me just see if you like this. No? You not like caramel chocolate? You don't like carrots? Never mind. Do you like carrots? Oh, I really want a sheep. Oh, bugger. So it might just be a case of if you are looking for a particular kind of pet food, that you might actually have to change worlds in order to speak to the general store. But I would say to you that that's probably not necessary, because you do tend to get a lot of drops off of mobs now for pet foods. It's actually been added in as a patch note that you get them more frequently, which is pretty helpful. Right, is there anything else we need to do here? Oh, that was it. I was going to create some potions, wasn't I? Here we go. So, like, currently I've got a life potion +1, but the more you level up, the higher up those go as well. So they actually level with you, which is quite nice. So it'll probably be, what, power level 15? Considering the cacti one is level 10. Excuse me. So yeah, that'll be power level 10, which is awesome. So I think it might be worth me actually heading out and actually killing some mobs so I can level up once more again. I think that would be pretty sweet. I might see also, once I level up, if there's a new wand for me to buy. That'd be quite cool. And there is a dungeon off in the distance. Now, the only thing to say about the dungeon is that it's in Varian Canyon. And if you notice that there's blue text on there, that basically means that it's a challenge. And probably better if I do it with, I'd say, 2 people, maybe 3. I can handle mobs by myself that are blue text, but it's a very level playing field. But as for bosses, that still takes a good chunk of people to actually complete. So the order I've worked out so far is that white text is normal and quite easy, blue text is on par with you, orange text is going to be a tough challenge, and red text is pretty much you don't want to be trying that by yourself. Those are the things that I've managed to pick up so far. What are you? Is that a... Oh no, it's a friendly. That's a friendly. Okay, never mind. Good stuff. Right, speaking of these, actually, I could do with picking up a load of cobwebs. So it's not cotton buds that I need, it's cobwebs. So I need to bear that in mind when I'm running around. Do I actually have my lantern out? I seem to be glowing up slightly anyway. I think it's because of the fire bits that are around me. Do I have any new skills to buy as well? I've got a mana shield, so I'll be able to buy that once I get my fire explosion to 5. Okay. One thing that I haven't seen yet, actually, talking about the classes, is the ability to change back and forth between the 2 classes. It costs you a certain number of gold or silver in order to do that. I think the price goes up depending on how many levels you've actually raised. But yeah, I haven't actually seen yet the way of doing that. I don't think the skill trainers or the class trainers are actually put into this build yet. Oh, come on, there you go. And also dodging as well is something that I've been doing a little bit more of, which is good. It's the middle mouse button to dodge, and if you do, you'll be invulnerable for 0.6 seconds on average. So you can actually, you know, avoid taking a certain amount of damage. There we go. Good, just one more of them left. At least I've dealt with the mage. The mages tend to be the most difficult in this, especially when they use that sort of tornado attack, 'cause it actually seems to home on you, regardless of how much you dodge around. They seem to be pretty accurate with it, which is kind of annoying. Right, let's have a look. It's starting to get quite late in the world. I might go back to the town once I've leveled, and show you how, if you speak to the innkeeper, you actually reset the time of day, usually to 7 AM is what I've seen so far. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you about. I've got loads of stuff that I've learned over the last couple of days. Oh, that one's orange, actually. I might be able to deal with him. Let me just see if I can do this. Oh, yeah, this menu. This is something I can show you. So if you press tab, you get access to not only your potions for quick healing, but you also get access to any food that you can eat as well. So basically anything that's going to replenish HP, you get access to, which is pretty handy. And also, these guys over here... Not this one that I'm currently attacking, but these things just here. Because he's a friendly, he will actually go to some lengths to defend me, or to at least fight wild monsters, which is good. There you go. Oh, no, it didn't work. Oh, he seems very persistent to fight me. Alright, okay. That's it. Let's see if we can knock him over. I'm actually taking some fairly decent hits. He's not hitting me too frequently, and he's only getting 5s or 7s when he does. There we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. Nail him with a couple more. That's it, yeah, I've got this in the bag. Should get some decent XP for this as well. Might even level. Oh, come on, I'm like 1 XP off leveling. Not a problem, not a problem. Did he die? Did the spike creature get... He did, didn't he? The spike creature got owned. Oh, I feel so bad. I called him to arms. Oh, no, wait, he's over there. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're okay, Noria. Noria? That's a weird name. Maybe he's like a Nehru warrior or something. I don't even remember what Nehru is from. That's from Zelda, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. But Nehru is spelled N-A-Y-R-U, isn't it? Like the Nehru Desert. Yeah, that's it. In Zelda Skyward Sword. So there we go. Right, I've got one more level to get. I could probably pick that up, actually, if I head back towards the town by killing a cat or something like that. Something pretty simple along those lines. So there's Naria. Let me see. There were some pets around town. The problem is that some pets, you're not actually able to kill them. You can only kill them if they're a certain distance away from a town or a city. That one's got to be far away enough. It's got blue text on its name, so I don't know if he will be able to. Oh, yeah, he can, yeah. There we go. Good, that's it. Down you go. I love that the cat was hitting way more damage on me than that, what's it called, the biter was a second ago. He was hitting like 21s, whereas the biter was hitting like 5s and 7s. It's ridiculous. Oh, what's that? Did I kill somebody who was using that? I don't remember that at all in the last episode. Anyway, I dinged, so let's upgrade some stuff. I reckon I will upgrade, I think, climbing, because that's really good for getting away from enemies, and also my fire explosion as well. And then if in the next level I do a double on fire explosion, and then after that I'll do one on mana shield and one on climbing as well. And then I can slowly work towards unlocking some of the other bits as well, which would be pretty handy. So my power level will increase now, it'll be level 14. So have I got anything that's power level 14? I mean, I have that, but I can't equip it. Ah, those are power level 14. Nice little upgrade there on the shoulders. I should have full red armor by the time that I've leveled up enough and bought a lot of the stuff. Or at least I've seen Toby's mage, and his entire thing is kitted out with a load of red armor, which is handy. Right, where are we going to? I think it might be worth if we start drifting up towards Varian Canyon. I don't think there's anything too much for us to do in the city, in fairness. So if we head out this way, I reckon we could kill a load of stuff. It'll be good. I kind of want to go down to Gala Lake as well to show you the oh, actually, Crotar Valley has got white text and a boss, so I might be able to take it. Okay, cool, let's go this way then. But yeah, at Gala Lake, there are some Waterborne Mobs, which I haven't really encountered very much of. The two that I've met so far have been the crabs. The crabs are pretty cool. They're melee-type mobs, as you'd expect. And then there's also spitters as well. So if you know the spitters from Zelda, the ones that sort of pop up and they have a little shrub on top of their head, they look very similar to those. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm wondering, if I walk through here, if I'll see any of the NPCs that actually have a little bit of stuff to say, because there are some NPCs that actually have a little green speech bubble above their head now. It's a little green speech bubble and it has a little bit of text that goes across it as well, or like a dotted line, and then when they speak to you they actually have things to say, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I've got a power 14 wand here, because I could do with an upgrade. Power 14, no, I've only got a 14 sword and a 14 bow. Bugger and a dagger. It's like they've got everything but mage. Everything except for mage. It's not very helpful at all. I don't have any scraps, do I, to give into the inspector? No, not currently, no. Okay, cool. Actually, what do I have? Can I craft myself a better wand? I should really look into that. Let's see. Oh, a shabby wand for 14. Does a little bit more damage. The tempo is higher. I need 16 logs in order to do that. I don't think I have enough to make 16 logs. Let me check. Wooden cubes. No, essentially I need like, or no, I don't exactly need 16, because I have noticed that sometimes when I'm crafting things, that from one log, or from one like iron nugget, or one golden nugget, or a sapphire deposit, that I'll actually end up getting numerous things from it after I've smelted them. I don't think it's based on any kind of crafting level. I don't think it's a case of the more you craft, the more you'll actually be rewarded for your efforts. I think it's just pot luck, pretty much. I think it's just straight up luck, so it'd be nice if there was a crafting level inside of this. Got to admit, it'd be something to work towards, and you can try and max it out so you consistently get like 3 or 4 items from one resource. That'd be pretty sweet. But no, currently not. Right, let's have a look around. There he is, the goddamn raccoon. I hate that goddamn raccoon! If you've ever seen my series, you will know that, my streams, you will know that the raccoon is the most pain-in-the-arse mob in the entire game. You very, very rarely see them, and the one time you do is whenever you're about to die, or if you're drinking a potion to try and recover, he'll come along and make sure that he interrupts that. It's an absolute nightmare. I really, really don't have anything good to say about the raccoon. We've sort of turned it into a little meme as well on our streams. It's called Interrupting Raccoon. So if you want to try and make some of those, I'll put a link in the description to like the meme generator of it. Bloody hell, this turtle. I could really do with a pet that can tank for me. That would be the best thing for a mage, really. And also for a rogue as well. If I ever need to just quickly, like, fade away, I'm actually able to do that when I've got, like, either Cheaty Sheepy, that's one of my pets. I've got Strippin, who's the collie dog. I've got my Plain Runner, like this guy just here, who's called Plainy. I wish I had some milk chocolate so I could tame him. Pancakes, hello! Who would like pancakes? I don't know if he'd like pancakes. We could try. Nope. Doesn't like carrots. Doesn't like that either. Nope, 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 nope. There we go, good. Okay, so he doesn't like any of those. It's a very trial and error. And I'm also not sure, even though I know milk chocolate works on these, I'm not sure if it's various different foods that you can use, or if it is just one per mob. Oh, I probably don't want to get involved with those guys. They're all blue text and there's more than one of them. Probably not the best idea for me right now. And there you go. Good stuff. My mana seems to regen pretty quickly, I've noticed. Although I've noticed that items as well do give some kind of regeneration buff, which is pretty sweet. Ah, here we go. A peacock. I don't think the peacock will be hostile. Or will he? No, he's not hostile. Let's see if he likes pancakes. Nope. Do you like carrots? Nope. Do you like carrot? No, you don't like caramel either. Bugger. Okay. No, I'm not sure about that. I really want to show you the taming, because once you've tamed something, it actually appears as like a little pet cage in your inventory. And me and Toby have tested this, and you can actually trade pets. So I think there is going to be like a big market for trading when it comes to Cube World, because you do keep your character and your items between worlds. So your character is stored locally. That's the one thing to point out. If you do log in via the client on another computer, you won't have your characters. But you can actually log into various servers with the same character, which is pretty sweet. So I think there will be like trading on the Cube World forums or on the Cube World France forums as well. No, it doesn't seem like you want any of that. But yes, I think there'll be a big market in trading, especially for like higher level and more difficult to tame mobs, or even if there's mobs that, you know, the item that they enjoy to eat, it doesn't come up as frequently. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing how, like, sort of not the stock market, I'm not going to go that far, but I'm looking forward to see how much people will value certain mobs. And I guess it all depends as well on the level of the mob and also what kind of mob it is as well, because some mobs are going to be better fighting than others. Oh dear, there you go. Actually, it's not too bad. The best thing about being a mage is that you can keep your distance, because I've noticed that myself and Toby, when we were playing together, because he was a mage and I was a rogue, he was able to survive for a lot longer than me just because he wasn't taking much physical damage. And also his knockdown effect as well was more, the chance rate seemed much higher than mine did. So that was kind of annoying. There you go. Fantastic. Picked up some items as well. What do we get? We got a battered iron mace, some boots. None of that's useful to me. Got gloves, but I've already got better gloves than that. And also as well, I haven't noticed yet with the iron lamps, because I bought like 4 of them, as you can tell, and a 5th one to actually equip. I haven't noticed yet any kind of wear on them. I haven't noticed that the lamps get any weaker or anything. It just seems to be one level. And I've played for a good like 20... probably about 20 hours, and I've been using the same lamp the entire time, so I think it is just a one-time purchase, which I don't find strange considering it's only 2 copper. I thought for a one-time purchase they might charge you a little bit more than they do, but I guess maybe that's something that may change in the final version. Or it's just like, you know, oh, you have to buy this, like, we're not going to bundle it with the character as they begin. There we go, the goblin. There we go, good stuff. Actually, I was about to use my attack there, but I thought, best not. There we go. Down you are. Oh, no. Didn't work. Didn't work. Gotcha. Good stuff. How close are we to that 10 silver that we need for the boat? Actually, we're like 10 silver off. Fantastic. 10 coppers off, even. That's what I meant to say. There we go. Let me break this thing. Get loads of iron, some silver there. One thing that I found actually is that cave systems are sometimes quite scarce and quite few and in between. But when you do find one, they do very often link into lots of them. So if you do find one, you're pretty set for a good 20 minutes of inspecting. I think that insect guard might spot me, so I may as well get the first hit on him. There we go. That's it. Keep it coming. I can't even see him yet. That's the problem. There we are. Oh, I forgot, these don't tend to fall down, do they? I've just got to really try and finish him off. Oh god, I could really do with a pet right now. Or just a hand glider so I can get away from him. Oh, let me try and get the higher ground. There we go. Where is he? He can fly, so I know he's around there somewhere. Ah, there he is, there he is, there he is! Oh god! Oh, I really don't want to die here because I just found a caving system. Ah, balls. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Right, if I just heal up a little bit. I reckon I can do this. I've already got him down to nearly half, or below half. So if I just keep doing this and healing, I think it's going to be pretty impossible for me to die. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh god, keep going, go, go, go. That's the only thing is when they fly, they get a bit of an advantage over you because they can sometimes hit you mid-air. You can also hit them mid-air. It's not a case of them becoming vulnerable, but they are a lot more difficult to track down. Right, where were we? Oh, that's it. Good. I like that this attack staggers as well. It seems like a lot of the mages' moves do have a chance for confusing and knocking them over. Whereas with other characters, it doesn't seem as frequent. But I think that's just because you do want to try and keep them at bay, considering you're a mage, because you don't have quite as high of a defense and even as high of a HP level as some of the other classes do. Right, that's okay. I haven't shown you climbing yet, have I, on this series? I should show you that. So if I hold control, you're actually able to climb, and your stamina bar goes down the more that you climb, and obviously the more you do it, and the higher up your level is as well. So you can actually increase your level and climbing. So your consumability actually goes down, and your stamina lasts for a lot longer, which is pretty sweet. Where are we looking? There's a campsite there which I could do with sleeping in. I don't like the fact that it's getting quite late in the day when I'm about to go and try and attempt a boss battle. I think I'm going to get pretty well owned in the boss battle, but still. Let me see. Can I attack that guy? Do it for a little bit of extra experience. I can't remember, actually. I've never really clocked it properly, but I don't know if you actually get a full bar of health whenever you level up. That would be pretty handy, because that would be good to have, mid-boss battle. There we go. Can we sleep? This is a little bit buggy sometimes, the sleeping. You sometimes have to go away from the bed and then return, and then there you go, it works fine. But yeah, sometimes with the bosses I found them quite difficult, and also as well, I thought it was a bug, but apparently it's a legit ability that some of the bosses have. They have the ability to duplicate you and also your pet, so I'm hoping this guy doesn't have it, because otherwise it could be quite devastating, because mages are a lot more difficult to deal with than some of the other classes and mobs in this game, so I'm really hoping I won't have to worry about that. Because if I've got another version of me trying to kick my own ass, then it's going to be a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. I think that's not the boss, is it? So there's a biter there. There's a goblin there. God, this doesn't work the same as when I'm a rogue. When I'm a rogue and it's dark, I can walk along quite quietly. And I can actually hide myself out of the way, which is helpful. Oh dear. I think they might have spotted me. Yeah, they have. Yep, they have. That's it. That's fine. There you go. Good stuff. Oh, bloody hell. I fell quite far there. There we go. Oh, go on. Go on. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's a lot of goblins around here that I'm noticing. Good stuff. That's it. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. There we go. One thing to note about the bosses, actually, this is something I should have told you, is that when a world is generated, the bosses will actually be leveled dependent on the highest leveled person in that world at the time. So obviously if you're playing on the multiplayer server and somebody is level 20, all of the bosses that you're shown are going to be for a level 20 to take on. So if you're level 1, you don't stand a chance, and you should just completely steer clear of the bosses until you catch up with your friend, which might take some time considering that we don't actually have quests in the game yet. We have missions, which are these boss battles, but we don't actually have quests currently. Now where's this boss? It looks like he's underneath me. Ah, he's actually quite a way away from me. Alright, okay. So he's in front of me and forwards. I see a campsite there, but I don't see anything else. So if I can just get down here without dying too horrifically. Oh, that looks like a big drop there. Oh, balls, oh, balls, oh, balls. Ooh, that was close, okay. Now, I know that mobs can climb, so I'm fully expecting him to turn up. Oh, he actually couldn't see me, I don't think. He just seemed to run around. I shouldn't have done that then. That was a bit silly of me. There we go. 0.5s and 1s. I actually seem to have a really good defense rating as a mage. There we go. Nice. Although, either that or the biters don't hit for very much. There you go. But I haven't noticed so far that I've been struggling on anything. There we go. Get the goblin. Nice. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's it. That's it. Stay there. Cool. You as well. Actually, I'll take you both down. Should hopefully knock the pair of you over. Good. And the final one as well. What ring did I get? It's, oh, it actually does damage 4.4. Yeah, my current one does, what have I got? I've currently got a a damage 4, HP 5, damage 4.4, HP 4.6, although it does increase my tempo by 1%, and tempo is basically the frequency of how much you attack. So if you're a rogue, obviously you're going to be punching faster. If you're a mage, you'll be able to cast faster as well, although with something like my ability to do this, the cast time isn't affected, I don't think, by items that I pick up. That more so has its own cast time, and you can reduce the cooldown on it by actually leveling up the ability by itself. So I'm not sure if the tempo affects that or not currently. So that does 4. That does 4 for 5 HP, and a crit of 1.3. I'm only getting a little bit of damage extra out of it. I guess I can take all the damage that I can get, really. That would be pretty helpful. Right, I could do with... Do I have any food that I can cook currently? I'm pretty sure I picked up... Oh, I did. Oh, I can make some mushroom spit. That's good. So you actually pick up the onion slices for this off of the onionlings. If you pick them up off of those mobs, and then you also have these mushrooms that you pick up just randomly sat around the world as well. That's how you do those. So I think this will nicely wrap up an episode. If I have an attempt at the boss battle, it may or may not go very well. I could easily die in the first couple of seconds. But if I can keep him at bay, I think I might have a shot at this. There we go. And then once we've done the boss battle, regardless of how it turns out, we shall begin things. Right, now I wonder if I let me just heal quickly, actually. Let me have that. Good stuff. Right, now if I switch out to my life potion, there you go. Right, now, oh, balls. That was the worst idea in the world. Oh, balls, now the crow's getting me. Right, hold on a second. I kind of wanted to have that advantage. I kind of wanted to be ahead of the boss. Where is he? I can't even see where I'm going now. Bloody hell. Right, who's coming after me? Crows? Got them. Let's have you. Right, hold on a second. I get the feeling that I might not be able to do this boss just purely because I can't even handle a couple of little mobs. Oh, my stamina's going to run out. No, it ran out just at the wrong time. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. That's it, that's it, that's it. Got him in a nice little corner. What's he doing? Where is he? Oh, it seems like he's bugged out. Okay, not a problem. Right, good. Okay, let's try again. Let's heal up, have another go at this boss. Or even just another go at walking to the boss. Ah, you get trying to get me whilst I'm eating? It's very rude. There you go, you may as well just come around and flip the table that I'm trying to dine off of. There you go. Get out of my way. Right, let me heal up again. Let me use these because I don't actually have that much health to recover. Takes a little bit longer. Like the speed, like the frequency of how quick you heal is all dependent obviously on how much health it's reviving. Where are we looking? So if I attack him there, he seems to be defending all of those hits, which is kind of annoying. Oh god, where is he? He might just climb up here. I'm down with that. I'm down with him climbing up here. There is a goblin there. He doesn't seem to be wanting to fight me. So where's this boss at? Where is he? Oh god, he's going to turn up out of nowhere, isn't he? It looks like he keeps falling. Maybe I should try and get down to him. That looks like a tree in front of me, but I don't want to try it. Yo, I'm really not hitting that much health on him. I'm hitting like 4s and... Oh, I got a 14 there, I guess. If I could just keep him there, that'd be amazing. That's it. Stay there, stay there. No, again, it's not it's stopping it. Okay, right, I'm going to have to get down there on his level, because I think if he can't attack me, or if I'm too far away, then it actually just makes all of the attacks miss and makes him neutral. So if I get down here, without breaking my legs, around the corner, hello, hello. Alright, here we go. That's what I wanted. Just get as many fire salvos as I can in on him before he actually gets over here. Oh, I don't need this right now. Don't need this right now. Okay. That's it, that's it. Oh, he's an archer as well. That's not preferable. Come on, bugger off you. There you go. There we go. Oh, he's dodging as well. Although, if he is an archer, this might make for an easy battle. Because if I can... Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, balls, balls. Ah, he's charging up an attack. Oh, balls. Right, okay. Yeah, if he's an archer and that's all it's going to be, I might have the advantage here. How much health is he on? He's barely gone down at all. I mean, he is a blue tech, so I didn't expect him to go down too quickly, but this is going to take a while. Oh, come on. Come on. God's sake, biters. And these don't fall over, do they? Oh, actually, they do. The one time I say that. And he actually does it. Oh, I can't see this happening. No, 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 no. Mission abort, mission abort. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Let's see. No, that's more trouble than it's worth. Way more trouble than it's worth. I tell you what, I'm going to flee. I'll see you all tomorrow, everybody. Bye.